Catherine Stephanie, and I'm the spokesmom of Moms Demand Action for Gun Sense in America's California chapter. December 14th marks the one-year anniversary of the horrific shooting at Sandy Hook Elementary School in Newtown, Connecticut. Today, the families and loved ones of the victims are foremost in our minds, and we send them our love and our support on this very significant and difficult day. We are here today to honor the victims of that terrible tragedy 1 year ago, and also to remember the 33 people killed every single day by gun violence in America. Most of them don't make headlines, but they are grieved just as deeply by their friends, family members, and communities. We are here because we pledge to no longer remain silent about the toll that gun violence takes on our society. A year ago, mothers across America got a shattering wake-up call. As we watched the tragedy unfold in Newtown, Connecticut, we imagined our own children in those classrooms, and our hearts broke. I was on my way to work after just dropping off birthday snacks at my son's school. At the time, he was in the 2nd grade, turning 8 in a few days. I pulled my car over and just wept. While we knew we could never truly imagine what these families were going through, we knew we had to do something. As we sat in our kitchens, at our jobs, in our cars, out with our children, each of us realized we could be silent no more. Our hearts broke, but our eyes opened. We awoke to a national nightmare. A country where every day nearly 8 children and teens are shot and killed. A country with the highest rate of gun violence of any developed country in the world. A country with a population so numb to the steady drumbeat of gun violence that many mass shootings aren't even mentioned in the national news. Over the past year, our devastation has turned to conviction. We have marched in Washington, D.C. We have met with our elected officials. We have educated ourselves in our communities. And we have effected real change in our states and hometowns. Our elected officials in Washington, D.C. may not be taking action, present company excluded, of course, but we are. We stand here today more motivated than ever to protect our children, our families, and our communities from gun violence. Our country has been silent about gun violence for far too long. The time for silence is over. I would now like Amanda Mortimer and Symphony Pillsbury to come up and lead us in the bell.
As we gather together today to honor brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, sons, and daughters, friends and family, lost to gun violence every day, alongside those brave women and precious children lost 1 year ago today, we do it not with silence, but with sound.
We will now ring our bells 26 times in memory of the 26 who lost their lives 1 year ago today in Newtown, and to honor all those who have perished this year due to gun violence. If you received a bell with a number on the back, please stand now. Stand right where you are. When we say your number, please ring your bell once and then stop. We will count to 26. Please remain standing after we call your number. Cynthia, let's begin.
1,
2,
3,
4,
5,
6,
7,
8,
9,
10,
11, 13,
14,
15,
16,
17,
18,
19,
20,
21,
22,
23,
24,
25,
26. Now, will everyone who has a bell in their hand, please ring it with us.